20 years of your life gone. Because we all say we don't have enough time. Why we reach for our phones. You stop living through a screen. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Tea with Tina. You know what? I think I really enjoy filming these ones because I get to sit on my nice cozy sofa and I get to drink tea. And thank you for all your support. So many of you are saying that you really like my Tea with Tina series, so thank you. The other day, I heard something that stopped me in my tracks. On the Mel Robbins podcast, she mentioned research from an NYU professor, Dr. Adam Alter, who said the average person will spend 20 years of their life looking at their phone. 20 years. At first I thought, that can't be right. But then I started doing the math and I realized it's not only right, it's actually heartbreaking. Because when you reach retirement, time is supposed to be the reward, not something that we quietly give back to a screen. According to the research, the average person in the US spends about 7 hours a day on their phone or other screens. That means if you live to be 80, you've spent a quarter of your life looking down at your phone. Wow. 20 years of scrolling, tapping, liking, checking. And for what? And here's what really hit me. For those of us in retirement, time is the one thing we can't earn back. We've already traded decades for work, family, and responsibilities. And now it's finally our time. Are we quietly giving it away again? Let's be honest. We're not spending 7 hours a day on our phones. Most of us probably use it an hour here or maybe 2 there. But even if it's just 3 hours a day, that still adds up to almost 5 years of your retirement spent looking at a phone. 5 years that could have been spent walking by the lake, laughing with a friend, or watching a sunset instead of a screen. It's not all about guilt. It's about awareness. Because we all say we don't have enough time. But what if the time is right there, but it's hiding in the habits that we're all doing? I started to think about why we reach for our phones. Sometimes it's boredom, sometimes it's loneliness, and sometimes, honestly, I think it's just a habit. We don't even realize we're doing it. We sit down for a minute and suddenly an hour has disappeared into videos, watching the news, or social media. But here's the truth. Every time we reach for our phone, we're reaching away from something else. A moment, a memory, or even a person right in front of us. And for those of us in this season of life, those moments are gold, every single one. No. So I made a change. I started noticing how often I reached for my phone. Now, in the mornings, I leave it on the counter. I make my tea, sit in the sun, go out on the balcony if there's a nice sunrise, and I just think. When I walk, I don't bring earbuds. I listen to the birds instead. I started calling people. actually calling them instead of sending another quick text. It's funny, when you stop living through a screen, you actually start noticing how beautiful ordinary life really is. I think that's what this statistic is really about. Not phones, but time. Because once you pass 65, you start to see time differently. It moves faster. You start losing people. And you realize that life doesn't slow down when you retire, it just gets quieter. And in that quiet, it's so easy to reach for distraction, but that's not living. I don't want to look back and say, I spent my last 20 years watching other people live theirs. So here's my challenge to you and to myself. Tomorrow morning, don't pick up your phone first. Step outside instead. Watch the sky change colors. Feel the air. Just be alive. Try setting a phone-free hour each day. You'll be amazed just at how much calmer you feel and how much fuller your day becomes. Because if the average person is spending 20 years of life staring at a screen, I want my remaining years to be spent seeing the world, not scrolling it. Time is our most precious currency. And once you hit retirement, you start to realize just how short it really is. So don't give it away so easily. Be where your feet are. Be present. Because one day you'll look back and you'll be so glad that you looked up. That's what I'm trying to do every day. Life's too short to scroll past it. And if you're new here and you've enjoyed my tea with Tina, please subscribe and give me the thumbs up. That way it will ensure that you don't miss our further chats with Tea with Tina. And thanks for watching.